Averages and how to work them out. An average value for a set of numbers is a way of trying to simplify them to give a general idea, to give a typical number for the group. There are several different kinds of average, but the most commonly used is called the mean, more accurately called the arithmetic mean. And that's what we'll talk about here. To work this out is very straightforward. You add all the values together and divide the total by the number of different values in the group. An example will make this quite clear. What's the average of the three numbers 2, 8 and 11? You add the numbers together. 2 plus 8 plus 11 is 21. Then you divide that answer, 21, by the number of different values you added, 3 in this case. 21 divided by 3 is 7. So 7 is the average, or mean, of 2, 8 and 11. This average number is not in the original list, but it gives a rough idea of the size of the numbers. The next example uses 4 numbers, which could represent nighttime temperatures for June somewhere in the United Kingdom. Here are the temperatures for 4 days, given in degrees Celsius, sometimes called centigrade. 6 degrees, 13 degrees, 7 degrees, 10 degrees. Adding these 4 numbers together, you get 36. So then to get the average, you divide that by 4 for the 4 nights. This gives an average nighttime temperature, a mean nighttime temperature, of 9 degrees. Like the last example, the average, here 9 degrees, was not in the original list, but does give a rough idea of a typical temperature for the period. Here's another example. We'll try a group of 5 travel bags, costing £24, £31, £52, £23 and £45. Adding the prices of these 5 bags together, we get a total of £175. To get the average cost of one bag, divide 175 by 5, because there are 5 bags, and the answer is £35. Here again, this average value is not anywhere in the original list, but gives a general idea of the cost of one bag. You can look at these examples in a bar chart and see how the average represents a typical value. The arithmetic mean gives some sort of idea of the size of the numbers. They obviously do not cost hundreds of pounds, nor are they very cheap, perhaps in a market for under £20. The average effectively flattens out the different values. 3 bags are below the average price. Bag A £24, £11 below the average. Bag B £31, £4 below the average. Bag D £23, £12 below the average, giving a total of £27 below the average price. The remaining 2 bags are above the average price. Bag C is £52, £17 above the average, and bag E £45, which is £10 above the average, giving a total of £27 above the average price. So you see that the amount below the average price of a bag equals the amount above it. Another way you could think of an average is being a point of balance along a line, with the individual numbers being in order on the line. Using the same bags as the example just now, it might look like this. £35 is the average, or mean. There are other sorts of average, called the median and the mode, but when the average is used loosely, it usually refers to the mean which we've just described. See also the video on range, which is another measure giving an idea of a set of different numbers.